I'm about to share with you 3 steps to begin your healing journey. After my Scarlet Letter Secret video, many of you reached out to me with comments saying that you resonated with the idea of you being the common denominator in your failed relationships. But the last thing I wanted to do was open your eyes to the fact that you're part of the problem and then leave you wondering what in the world you're supposed to do with that. So if that's you, I have 3 simple suggestions for how to proceed. The good news is acknowledging and accepting your role in either your current situation or your past relationship is step number 1. So if you watch that video and you're on board with that, then check. For the next step, I invite you to go back in your memory and think about why you've settled for less in your relationships. Specifically, what unmet desire did you have inside of yourself that you were hoping to be met in that relationship? Sometimes it's helpful to see a list of words to choose from, so feel free to take a screenshot if that helps. There's a good chance that this unmet desire stems all the way back to childhood. Have you been on a wild goose chase your entire life searching to have this need met? Once you have it named, chew on this. There's often an unmet need or desire at the core of every bad choice we make in life. As a teacher, we were all taught about Maslow's hierarchy needs during undergrad. And it states that in order to achieve these higher needs, to fully know, understand, and love ourselves, the needs lower down the hierarchy have to be satisfied first. The first of those basic needs is for food, water, and shelter. Think of it this way. If someone is dying of hunger or thirst, they're not going to be productive at their job, and they're not going to be preoccupied with things like, do people like me, and how many friends do I have? They'll eat some really disgusting things and drink some really dirty, unhealthy water if they don't see any other source readily available. And we'd never judge someone for doing that. They had a basic desire that was not being met, and so they had to go about fulfilling that in a way that was not exactly healthy. And you can wrap your mind around that, right? And have compassion for them. So many people grow up with an unmet desire for love and belonging that they didn't receive for one reason or another. In their desperation to fulfill those basic needs, they settled for affection from unhealthy people because they thought that's all that was available to them. You can wrap your mind around why someone would do that, right? That someone was you. Healing begins when you're finally able to show yourself the same compassion that you've given away to others your entire life. Chew on that. Let me know if it helped. Follow along for more.